So in this video, we're going to talk about different strategies we could use in a message helping us better or more effectively seek for compliance. So in total, there are 5 strategies we could use. And let's talk about these 5 strategies. Well, the first one, we call it reward power. That is, in this message, we can emphasize, we can highlight the benefits, the reward, or the good things people can get, or your target people can get if they adopt these recommended behaviors. So by definition, reward power refers to when one person trying to influence another person provides rewards, benefits, or praise for changing a behavior. So this potential reward we're going to present to our target people, it could be something tangible, such as a gift or some money, some cash. It could be something intangible, such as a promise, liking, etc. For example, when I was a little child, my mom she wanted me to eat more grains, vegetables. So usually she uses 2 ways to make me to eat the grains. The first one is that, well, she would say, if you eat this broccoli, mom will get you a gift. And the second way is that, well, if you eat this broccoli, mom will like you. Okay, so a gift is a kind of a tangible stuff we can, touch. We can, it is kind of a property. And liking, a promise, that is something we cannot touch. It is something intangible. But this stuff, this liking, a promise, can also be used as a potential reward. Here, let me give you one example. I need to make a note that these 5 strategies are commonly used in the field of health promotion and disease prevention. So when we talk about these message strategies, we're basically talking about how to use these message strategies in the field of health promotion and probably also in advertising field. So let's say here I have a target behavior. I want to persuade people to floss their teeth after dinner, after lunch. So, and if I'm going to use this reward power, how would my message look like? Well, basically, I'm going to present you the reward you may get from adopting these recommended behaviors. In our case, it's the flossing your teeth. So my message would be something like, well, if you floss your teeth or if you keep flossing your teeth regularly, you're going to have really healthy teeth and you will look very nice, okay, with these beautiful teeth. So that is the reward power. Basically, I'm presenting you the potential benefits you can get from this behavior. And on the opposite, we also have this coercive power. That is, we are presenting you some potential threats or punishment if you don't listen, if you don't adopt these suggested behaviors. So in other words, the coercive power is actually a threat. So I'm threatening you that if you don't listen, if you don't obey, you will be punished. You will receive some penalties. And back to the example of eating vegetables. My mom sometimes she would threaten me that such that if you don't eat this grain, a monster will be coming and eating you. So I know it is ridiculous, but I bought it when I was a little child. So if we're gonna use this coercive power to persuade our target audience to floss their teeth, so your message would be like, well, if you don't floss your teeth, you're gonna encounter some social embarrassment moment, such as something is on your teeth. And when you get aged, you will suffer because you don't have healthy teeth, and this will dramatically influence your life quality. So these are the two things we can do regarding the message content. We can manipulate the message content to place the potential influence on people's behaviors. And for the next three strategies, we're going to talk about what kind of things we could do on the source of the message, the sender of the message, where this message comes from. So first, we can make this message come from something called referent power. And this referent power refers to the ability of a leader to influence a follower because the follower's loyalty, respect, admiration, or desire to gain approval. So some commonly used referent power includes, well-known celebrities, the mass leaders, and widely respected people. So basically, we're using people's or public's admiration or respect towards these big names, these celebrities, to place this potential influence. Let me give you one example here. So let's say right now I want to persuade my target audience to, especially the females, to engage in regular self-examination about their breast. Okay, so this helps behavior. So if I'm going to use this referent power to promote this behavior, so I think the right person I'm going to invite to speak up for this behavior would be Angelina Jolie, because she has done this kind of relevant surgeries to remove her breast to prevent this breast cancer. So we can use her power of people's admiration and respect towards her to speak up to promote this health behavior. And this referent power has been used a lot in advertising. Think about a brand or a product. I'm pretty sure this brand or the product has invited some celebrities, especially people in the entertainment field, in the movie field, in the TV shows field, to speak up for this product, to promote this product. So this is the referent power. Basically, we're using people's influence to promote a certain product or certain behavior. The fourth one, we call it expert. So for this one, this message is not coming from a well-known celebrity. Instead, this message is coming from a credible source, someone with expertise, with relevant knowledge and skills in this given field, such as a doctor or lawyers. So basically, we are using people's trust towards this kind of experts to promote this behavior or the product. Say, if I again want to promote this breast self-examination behavior, well, if I'm going to use this expert power, I'm going to invite a doctor to speak up about for this behavior. So basically, again, we are using this doctor's expertise and skills and knowledge in this certain field to make this message look more credible. So that is the fourth type of message strategy. The fifth one, we call it legitimate power. Okay, so this one has nothing related with the celebrity, has nothing related with some experts. It is just because some people are in this position and we got to listen to them, we got to obey, otherwise we'll be punished. So legitimate power refers to the power of an individual because of the relative positions and duties of the holder of the position. Okay, so can you come up with a person with such legitimate power? Well, all of us have such a person in our mind with this legitimate power, which is our parents. So probably right now we don't quite listen to our parents, but when we were little child, they was absolute legitimate power. We got to listen to them. Otherwise, we'll receive punishment. Some other examples include some the police officer Well, if they ask you to pull over your car on the highway, well, you better listen to them. And security guard. So this type of people, we got to listen to them, not because they have the expertise or the skills. It is just because they have this authority, they have this power to give us, to punish us if we don't listen to them or if we don't obey the rules or the policies. Okay? So that is the fifth message strategy, something we could do on the source of the message. We can claim that this message is coming from an authority and you got to listen to it. So if you feel you have a good understanding about these 5 strategies, let's do an online post assignment. So first, I would like you guys to come up with a product that never exists. So it is time you use your imagination, and I would like you guys to be creative, to think something innovative and creative. Pick one of these message strategies we just discussed, and then design an advertisement to product your innovative product. So please post your answer on the Canvas discussion and then comment on one of your classmates' response.